Da-ba-da. Cool, things are on, alright.
If there's anything I can do for you, please, please tell me. I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Alright, I have new weapons. Forgot. Versus dragons. Still want to keep that. It's 2 stamina regeneration. Hi. Whoever you are. Darkspawn, we're not gonna have Darkspawn in the area. Yeah, we'll keep it for now. Alright, I can have... I forgot I could do that. I had marks on it before, I think. It's 3 decks, though. Finding out what the hell I'm doing with my equipment. I got too much stuff I have to get rid of. It's regeneration, but doesn't have the decks, so I think I'm not doing that. Space. No, I think I'm good. Okay.
You and your friends are formidable. I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
These guys are adorable. Point 2. Not you. Ba-ba-ba-da. Juggernaut, Kalen's boots. Just is that +2? Still pretty full. Oh, there are like supply thing I could dump into, I think. Yeah, supply thing.
As you say.
All assigned novice runes. Hello, air. Steal the Schwartz. You can have my death roots. Also my deep mushrooms. I'm not going to use those anyway. I'll also give him my journeyman runes too.
Generous as always, Warden.
Yeah, that freed up quite a bit. Alright. I'll come back, you guys, after I kill Dragon. Now, before we go
Yes.
find Fantasy Jesus,
Yes.
I'm gonna deal with Flemeth quick. Hopefully not die. Wait, why are you going all the way up? Had to go up and come back down.
And so you return. Lovely Morrigan has at last found someone willing to dance to her tune. Such enchanting music she plays, wouldn't you say? Why dance at all? Why not sing? What has Morrigan told you? What little plan has she hatched this time? That she does. The question is, do you? Ah, but it is an old, old story. One that Flemeth has heard before, and even told. Let us skip right to the ending, shall we? Do you slay the old wretch as Morrigan bids, or does the tale take a different turn? Morrigan wishes my grimoire? Take it as a trophy. Tell her I am slain. I go. Perhaps I surprise Morrigan one day. Or I may simply watch.
Surprise.
It would be interesting to see what she does with her freedom. Enlightening, even. Would you give an old woman that?
No, I think not.
Shame. What will it be, then? It is a dance poor Flemeth knows well. Let us see if she remembers the steps. Come. She will earn what she takes. I'd have it no other way.
Dragon? You missed. I shall do it. Now.
It shall be. Now.
Try to be merciful.
No order shall be given.
Now. I got nommed.
I am on. Very much. It shall be. begun. I shall.
Now.
Yes. Have you no concern for your lonely
Now.
away with
Now. Oh crap. I'm getting nommed again. Alistair, where are you? Is it shield pummel?
enough?
Whee! Bonk.
It is begun.
Freaking dragon kept eating me.
Very well.
It's willpower. 12 defense.
Something on your mind?
Did you always live in an alienage? Was it very terrible? I have never been to the Denerim alienage, but I hear that life is hard and there is so much squalor. In Orlais, most Alvan servants live in the homes of their masters, often in great wealth and luxury. They are serfs. There is no slavery in Orlais.
Serfs.
Elven servants are well compensated for their services. Some of them live richer lives than humans. A well-trained elven servant is highly valued in Orlais. They are nimble
It's a
and
very
dexterous,
skillful
and many
slave.
people find them pleasing to look at. No, I did not mean it that way. Oh, my words were clumsily chosen. I did not mean to offend. I am sorry. I did not realize that. It is so strange how long-held beliefs just seem natural and right. Like there is no other way to feel. Thank you. You have given me a lot to think about.
Just pointed out to Liliana that she's racist, and she's like, "Oh, good point. I never thought of that before."
I was just thinking about what happened to the elves, and I'm reminded of a song sung to me many years ago. It was when my mother died, and this wise elven woman comforted me and told me that we shouldn't fear death or hate it. Death is just another beginning. One day, we must all shed our earthly bodies to allow our spirits to fly free. It's a beautiful sentiment, I think. One that brings peace and hope to the grieving.
Oh, she's gonna go sing her song now. Okay. It's like I know what they're going for, but the late 2000s, or was this early 20-teens? I don't remember exactly, but like their ability to actually animate these things hadn't quite caught up with what they were trying to do yet. So like this is just kind of awkward. It's like I appreciate the effort, BioWare, but your engine just isn't up to this yet. A lot of times when they try to do stuff like this, even in newer games, it still doesn't look very good. Like they haven't quite gotten off of the like stiff action figures being moved thing, you know? Like it just still doesn't quite look right. Just the same issue I have with like the sex scenes and stuff in these games. Just like someone's taking their dolls and bashing them together. Like, pretty song, but your engine's not up to it.
Oh, it's been a long day. Rest would be welcome. Yes, of course. I am just a little weary. As you may have noticed, I'm no spring chicken. Thank you. You're very kind to say so. But in all honesty, I do not know how many years I have left in me. I have lived for such a long time. But there is always something else
According to
do.
canon,
And
another
I
decade.
have to keep going in order to do it. I think I will be glad when I am done.
Of course, I technically think she's already dead, sort of. But you know,
Oh, I don't know. I really don't.
I suppose it depends on how you
Have you
define
encountered
technically
many
being kept alive
abominations
by a
apart from the
spirit.
ones in the Circle Tower? Ah, yes, Connor, of course. The first time I saw an abomination, my blood turned to ice. It was months before the nightmares stopped. It was the knowledge that I could easily become one of them that frightened me the most. One slip. All it takes is one slip, and everything you are is simply gone. Replaced by madness. And there
Seems
is
like
no
it'd be
turning
pretty
back,
easy to
or at least
not
that's what they say.
take a deal with a demon, you would think.
Of late, I have begun to wonder if there is any way an abomination can be cured. Or if a mage could be so possessed and still retain their sanity, their humanity. Yes, it is madness and cruelty that define abominations. If those are lacking, if the mage remembers the person they truly are, then they are not an abomination. I never saw that. Thank you for showing me another way of looking at it.
Because you see, she's currently possessed.
I must ask, what does being a Grey Warden mean to you?
Saving the world?
I just wanted to know what you thought being a Grey Warden was about. Ultimately, being a Grey Warden is about serving others, about serving all people, whether elves or dwarves or men. As a Grey Warden, you are a guardian of men, and you guard them because their continued existence is more important than you are. Thus it is you who serves, not they. A good king, a true king who cares for his land, uses his power
Lol.
to rule firmly but
Yeah,
fairly.
that's how
He
monarchy
serves
works,
his
sure.
people first and foremost. The king who does not do this, who believes that he is entitled to his power, who abuses it and uses it for his own means, is a tyrant. And the country suffers for it. If you live apart from others, and your actions affect only you, then you may do as you wish. But if you have power, influence, and strength, your every action will be as a drop of water in a clear, still pond. The drop causes ripples, and ripples spread. Think of how far they will go, how wide they will become, how will they affect the pond. But I've lectured enough for today. I should stop before I wear out my welcome.
Talking about kings being... Hey, Ogren, what's up?
Come to talk to old Ogren, have you? Don't know why.
Because you're funny.
Nothing. I'm fine. Just, I got a hornet in my eye is all. Did you want to talk about something? Aye. Well, hello. Pull up a drink, Warden. Join me in my sodding hole. Just tired is all. Did you want to talk about something? What about? Oh, sure. I'm fine with it. I mean, she was a real firebrand between the sheets, but a bit soft in the skull, you know what I mean? Explains why she left anyway. I swear to the stone, the next time someone asks me that, I'll write my name in bruises on their ass. Ancestors take me. You people whine like tea kettles around here. Just leave me alone, Warden. Seriously. Upset? Ugh. I don't get upset. I get drunk. Did you want to talk about something? Aye. Well, hello.
Have I ever told you I really like the way you wear your hair?
It's very silly, but okay.
It's very nice, and it suits you. Simple. Not like the elaborate hairstyles we wore in Orlais. They involved flowers, ribbons, jewels. One year, feathers were all the rage, and Lady Elise decided she needed to outdo everyone else, and actually wore live songbirds in her voluminous hair. The chirping was quite charming for a while, but you must realize, terrified little birdies often have loose bowels.
And yes, I did steal that anecdote in Bios Forsaken.
Yes, I don't envy them. She never washed her hair. But I was trying to say something nice to you, wasn't I? Oh, forgive me. My mind wanders so. It's just that I feel so comfortable talking to you. Like I could say anything and you wouldn't judge me. Yes, very much so. I haven't felt this close to anyone in a long time. I really enjoy your company.
I do think their writing is very awkward.
Thank you. I am honored that you feel that way.
We're sitting here like, meh. Did nobody proofread this? Nah.
I await your command.
I have the thing for her.
So, full of questions, are you? Now I have time to find some way to prevent Flemeth from stealing my body in the future, even without her grimoire. For she will be back. One day, I have no doubt of that. And if I cannot protect myself, one day I will track her down again in whatever body she inhabits, and she will die again and again if need be. But there is no need to think of such things now. I have you to thank for saving me, so let us return to the task of dealing with the Darkspawn, no?
It's like, yes, thanks for saving me. And, right, anyway, back to the task.
Let us go. There is much to be done before... There is still much to be done.
Here, Morgana, I'll help. Thank you.
Indeed.
Yes.
Indeed.
Yes.
Right, let's go find Fantasy Jesus.
Darkspawn!
Do I have my Darkspawn swords on? Yes, I do have my Darkspawn swords on, okay. Hey, what's up? Hey, Alistair, where are you going? Fighting this guy.
Quickly, we must fight! It's a trap. As you say.
You know, it's a pretty common opinion in the fandom that
As you say.
Origins has the best writing in the series, but I strongly disagree with that. I find it very awkward. That and every single one of the quests is dealing with some, like, old multi-century thing that's just been... You have a thing where you have to be the most important person, like the most important, doing the most important things in every situation. It's just very annoying. It's like you have the Orzammar quest where you find some lost artifact that's been gone forever. Oh, goodbye, Win. Then you have the ancient grudge with the Dalish. You have like finding Fantasy Jesus's ashes, just like
there, I thought it was all over. I will explain everything when we are back at camp. Now is not the time.
My favorite might be the second one, maybe.
Very well.
The second one's very janky at times.
I think I owe you an explanation for what happened earlier. You should know that something happened to me at the tower before you came along. Remember my apprentice, Petra? She encountered a demon in the tower. It would have killed her had I not intervened. I saved her life that day, but I did not survive that encounter with the demon. Let me explain fully. I engaged a very powerful demon to rescue Petra. It sapped me of all my energy and will and left me drained. It took everything I had to defeat it. And when I was done, I no longer had the strength to keep my heart beating. I remember my life ebbing away. Everything receded from me. Sound, light. I remember being enveloped in complete, impenetrable darkness. And then I sensed a presence enfolding me and cradling me, whispering quietly to me. The sensation is impossible to describe. I was being held back, firmly but gently, as a mother would a child, eager to slip from her grasp. I felt life and warmth flowing through my veins again. I began to be aware of small sounds and the discomfort of my hip pressing into the cold stone of the tower floor. The Fade contains spirits both benevolent and malicious. The benevolent spirits seldom make themselves known, because they want nothing from mortals, unlike the demons. It was one of these spirits that saved me. Without it, I would be dead. And it has not left me. It is with me, even now, bonded to me. You see, I am supposed to be dead. It is the spirit that is keeping me in this world. And this is not the way of things. Perhaps the spirit did not expect this, but it is weakening gradually. I am living on borrowed time. Yes, that we will.
Just, slightly dead.
Yes.
Indeed.
Yes.
What are you doing in Haven? There's nothing for you here. No, you do not. I would have been informed if someone was expecting a visitor. We do not appreciate lowlanders looking about our home as though it was some sort of zoo.
They have the concept of zoos.
Who? Perhaps revered Father Eirik will know of whom you speak. Unfortunately, he's ministering to the villagers at the moment and cannot be disturbed.
Revered father? I've never heard of this.
It's always been thus in Haven. We do not question tradition. Our ways are not the ways of the lowland cities. You may trade for supplies at the shop if you wish. Then I suggest you and your companions leave.
Did it just get a lot colder, or is it just me?
It shall be done.
Chicken.
come, Bonnie Lynn. Tell us where you've been. Were you up, were you down? Chasing rabbits round the town. Come, Bonnie Lynn. Tell us where you've been. Come, Bonnie Lynn. We've a bed to put you in. It is soft, it is warm. It will shelter from the storm. Come, Bonnie Lynn. We've a bed to put you in. Dear Bonnie Lynn, sleeps the peaceful crib within. A mossy stone, a finger bone. No one knows but Lynn alone. Dear Bonnie Lynn, sleeps the peaceful crib within.
Did you have to have your little nursery rhyme sound so creepy?
I heard about what happened and I don't really know what to say. But I feel like I need to say something. Sorry, perhaps.
I do not need sympathy, so do not feel obliged to give me comfort. We all die, Leliana, and we all know it. How is this different?
Because it's sooner?
Is it really? I may die next year, or I may die tomorrow, shot through the heart by a bandit's arrow. I do not know for sure. The constant fear of death is enough to take the joy out of anything, especially life. Do not worry for me or for yourself. Death will take us when it wills. Until then, we shall live, truly live.
I mean, she's old, she's fine.
As you say.
I was not expecting to find something so unsettling.
Used for food preparation?
Very cute, Alistair.
I'm just trying to be optimistic. The other explanation is slightly more disturbing.
This village is not quite what it seems, is it?
It shall be done.
We must not exhaust our supply. Now we do battle.
I meant to go in the shop. Didn't realize that wasn't the shop.
Be careful! Defend yourself! Fine thing we've done.
It is begun.
There's reavers and shit up here, I think.
More enemies ahead.
Oh. Mage, awesome.
Is that all you've got? Let's end it.
I shall do that. It is begun.
There's no glory in bloodshed.
Guy has a misdirection hex on me and I'm still sitting here like killing people with backstabs.
It shall be done.
This is a shop. He's gonna be killing me though, right? Yeah, I don't get to... Oh well. One of the Redcliffe Knights sent up here looking for fucking fancy Jesus' ashes because that's a reasonable thing for them to be looking for.
It is begun.
This quest is very dumb.
I shall do it. Oh, quickly, we must fight!
Not sure how everyone magically knows about me apparently going somewhere I wasn't supposed to.
Very well. It shall be done.
You hear that? There's people in the Chantry. The whole town, maybe.
It is begun.
The whole town, maybe, except for, you know, all the people that I killed already.
It shall be done.
Speaking of Alfred, I was going to make some more potions.
We are blessed beyond measure. We are chosen by the holy and beloved to be her guardians. This sacred duty is given to us alone. Rejoice, my brethren, and prepare your hearts to receive her. Lift up your voices and despair not, for she will raise her faithful servants to glory when her... Ah, welcome. I heard we had a visitor wandering about the village.
How?
I trust
How
you've
did he
enjoyed
hear?
your
I
time
got
in
here
Haven
first.
So far? This, my brothers, is what happens when you let an outsider into the village. They have no respect for our privacy. She will tell others of us if we let her. Word will spread, and then what? You, stranger, do not understand our ways. You would bring war to Haven in your ignorance. We don't owe you any explanations for our actions. We have a sacred duty. Failure to protect her would be a greater sin. All will be forgiven.
More enemies.
Everyone else just disappeared?
He's ahead. No, you should have left while you can. We must fight. Let us do it quickly.
is begun.
Who are you? They've sent you to finish it. You don't know how glad I am to see someone who isn't from this village. The leg's not doing so well, and I can't feel my foot.
I can set the leg and ease some of the pain, but he'll need a lot of rest in order to heal.
I don't have time to rest now. I'm so close. The urn is just up that mountain. My research led me to Haven, and I have heard the villagers talking. I know the urn is here. Haven lies in the shadow of the mountain that holds the urn. There is an old temple there built to protect it. The door is always locked, but I know what that key is. Iric wears a medallion that opens the temple door. I've seen what he does with it. Yes, that is your key. Take me to the mountainside, and I will show you. Ah, good. Help me up here. I'll try not to slow us down.
I hate this whole thing with the temple and everything. It's very dumb.
Here we are. Give me the medallion, and let's see if I remember. Yes, you see, it can be manipulated, just like this. And there. A key to open the way. There are very few keys like this left in the world, but I have seen some. When you find the right combination, it just feels right. It is hard to explain. Now, let's see if we can open this door. There should be a place to insert this. Seen this hall in all its splendor, as it was meant to be. Still, sweep away the ice and the snow, and traces of beauty remain. I'm sorry, what? I was a little distracted, I apologize. These carvings were created just after Andraste's death, and they may reveal things about her life that we do not yet know. I think I need more time to study these statues and carvings.
All right.
I could not keep up with you with my injuries. I should be safe. I don't think there are any villagers here. Go. I will be all right. Perhaps my destiny was only to lead you to the urn. Ah, it's my job. Just be careful, that's all I ask. The temple is perilous. I'll be right here if you need me. Now I need something to write on.
I can't believe all this is still standing. This temple must be thousands of years old.
Thousands? If it was right after Andraste's death, it'd only be like 1200. But you know, whatever. You're a freaking sister. You don't know the timeline.
I shall do it.
I tried to be merciful. The battle is finished.
I mean, that's not impossible. There's some real life cathedrals and stuff that are this tall. That's not that weird. Some of the things that the dwarves built are absurd.
I shall do it. I shall do it. It is begun. It shall be done.
Key required. Archers, no mages. Alright.
You should have no concern for your own existence. Watch out! No concern for your own existence.
Let us end this.
Off I go.
As you say.
Bleh, bleh. Diligence. Is it diligence? Said I already have one for. Yeah. Yeah, this is better. Pronto.
Defend yourself. Quickly, we must fight. Concern for your own existence.
Very well.
There. More people over this way than I expected.
Look there, a cunning trap.
No, we're not moving right now.
I tried to be merciful.
As you say.
Come, let us end this.
There we go. Jeez.
Get off.
It is begun.
As you like. Make a preserve us.
I'm throwing them away.
No order shall be given. I shall do it. More enemies ahead.
Reaver, no mages, okay.
As you say.
Oh shit, there is a mage. He was hiding.
It is begun.
Ow. Ow. Can I be unfrozen, please?
I shall do it. As you say. It is begun. Very well.
There's suddenly guys down here again. Mage.
Very well.
Just have a tiny little vial of lyrium potion in a big fucking chest. Like, okay.
I shall do it.
To fight an ash wraith here, right? Expected a thing to happen. Seems like a thing did not happen. Okay.
I shall do it. It's a trap. Look there, a cunning trap. It's a trap. Very well. If we must fight, let us do it quickly. I will not fail.
Battle it is.
Damn you!
Triggered a trap apparently.
End this!
Didn't do anything. Oh, I think I made the ballista go, but it
As
missed
you
me.
say. I shall do it. It shall be done. As you say.
Oh, here's the ash wraith. Okay.
Very well.
Ow.
I shall do it.
Defend yourself.
Very well. Now we will battle! As you say. Come, let us end this!
Believe this comes out both sides. Yes, let's check out this side of it first. Go back around. Move.
Enough!
Ignore the wraiths. Kill the
It is
mage
begun.
first.
It shall be done. Quickly, we must fight! It shall be done. Back!
more wraiths.
If we must fight, let's make this quick. These things can have unusual
Make a preserve us.
It shall be done.
It's got these arrows sticking out of it.
Be careful!
Right then.
Just the silk carpet. No
As
mage.
you
Okay.
say, it is begun. It shall be done. Very well. As you say.
That's the exit door. Twitch stream looks really jumpy, or is that just in my
Very well.
preview? Talk English.
Enemies approaching.
Ow.
It is begun. Very well.
Make a preserve. Now we do battle.
Stupid misdirection X. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. The YouTube one looks fine. I don't know why the Twitch one's being dumb.
It shall be done.
Give me a misdirection X again.
Archon Hissarian. He is the one who converted Tevinter to the worship of the Maker.
Okay, now my game is being jumpy. How much you want to bet something's fucking updating on me without asking for permission first and making it run slow? I don't see anything doing something it's not supposed to. Just being dumb, apparently.
As you say. I shall do so. It is begun.
No! We must get into this!
I think we work well together.
Does seem like the Twitch stream always has more problems than the YouTube one. I don't know what's up with that. Uh-oh. Ow.
Oh, look. My bruises form a pretty pattern.
It shall be done.
You force our hand.
I must have victory.
Alistair just going for the archer and leaving me back here with these
It
guys.
is begun.
Defend yourself. The battle is finished.
Don't know what's going on with Twitch. That looks really bad.
It's a
Sometimes my preview gives different,
Trap
but
right ahead.
dragon.
It is begun.
Coming. We must fight. Let us do it quickly.
Let us end this.
Dragon.
Let's end this.
Ba-da-ba-da.
Enemies approaching.
Another mage. They have so many mages.
I shall do it.
Push them back.
Another freaking misdirection asks.
It's a trap.
Kinda cold again.
It is begun. It shall be done.
Alistair's on fire. Oh, another mage. Didn't notice he was there. Oh, come on.
Enough.
Good. Another down. Like a preserver.
Yeah, I think
I shall
he's
do it.
gotten enough of a defense stat up that he avoids tax more so he doesn't keep dying instantly. Oh. Wind's getting killed by dragons.
As you said.
Alright. That's all it is then.
It shall be done.
Looks like Twitch decided to stop misbehaving. Manuscript copy. Ba-da, da, ba-da. Mage. Fireball. Oh, for fuck's sake.
I shall do it. As you said.
more dragons.
I shall do it. As you say.
Enemies approaching!
It shall be done.
Make a preserve!
Fuck's sake.
Watch out!
It is begun. Very well.
I believe this is the way that actually advances. I think. I don't remember how the map works. That's the plot way, I think.
We seem to be heading up.
No, this is the plot way.
These cannons
Jeez.
are going up to the surface.
Alistair, actually good for something for once. If by the DLC you mean, Awakening, that was the plan, yeah. I assume most people probably aren't as familiar with that. Goat.
Dragons are not to be toyed with.
Drakes, freaking 3 of them.
You should run while you can. Have you no concern for your own existence?
Stun. Ow.
Oh, marvelous.
Alistair.
Is that for me? Really?
I suppose I should give it to Maureen. I'm dumb.
I'm...
Look there, a cunning trap. It is begun.
Being slow loading things again.
As you say.
This is going on a long way for not being the plot direction. Oh, but this is the plot direction. Alistair lied to me. Oh. I forgot to tell them they can move again. What? Confused about which way is the actual way out.
It's a trap.
We must fight Flemeth quickly.
dragonling.
No poison. There shall be. Quickly, we must break up time. There is no glory in bloodshed.
Yeah, there's the Drake. And another Drake.
It is begun.
This is going to be the actual way out, isn't it? So then I've just gone back and forth.
It shall be done.
Ugh.
Here comes trouble.
Freaking frozen again.
Off I go.
I shall
Try to be merciful. No poison shall be given. That's the violence is unleashed. Sometimes.
It shall be must have victory.
Don't give them the advantage.
As you say.
So this is the dead end way. Okay. It says special accessory for blood mages for all
begun.
the blood magic that I do. And my inventory is getting full again. I think there's a shortcut out somewhere up here. Like, I think up on the mountain, it'll let me jump down. And I don't have to go through this every time, I think, if I remember correctly. You can see the scar on my chest from my heart surgery in the camera.
Stop! You will go no further!
Betcha I will.
You do not have the right to demand my name. You have defiled our temple. You have spilled the blood of the faithful and slaughtered our young. No more. You will tell me now, intruder, why you have done all this. Why have you come here? You did this all for an ancient relic. Know this, stranger. The prophet Andraste has overcome death itself, and has returned to her faithful in a form more radiant than you can imagine. Not even the Tevinter Imperium could hope to slay her now. What hope do you have? You know nothing! Andraste revealed herself to us! We are her chosen! To arms, my brethren! Andraste will grant us victory!
Crazy bastards. Mages first.
Make us reserve Quickly, we must fight!
Said mages first. Still got a misdirection hex on. Come on.
It shall be done.
No!
It shall be done.
Well, that's a lot of stuff. Not all of which I can pick up.
Very well.
Worth it, I don't think. Dragon.
It is begun. As you say.
Dragon cults are pretty normal in this world, but it is odd the specific circumstances it occurred under.
It is begun.
This'll bring me down, right?
I shall do it.
So I need to clear out my inventory again. Oh, it brought me down here. Well, that's closer to the way out, at least.
It shall be done.
So I'll get rid of this gifts I'm sitting on. Got boots for Zevran because Zevran likes shoes apparently.
Mmm, that smell. This is Antivan leather, isn't it? I would know that anywhere. I don't know how you knew I was missing my homeland, but this does the trick nicely. Thank you. Now, if only you could find me a prostitute or two, a bowl of fish chowder, and a corrupt politician, I'd really feel like I was home. And they fit as well. Marvelous.
So just he's really happy to have shoes, I guess.
You have excellent taste.
A fine gift. Mother's real grimoire, is it? I am glad you were able to find it after all. My thanks for retrieving it. I shall begin studying it immediately and unlock the power that it holds.
Good luck with that. Didn't I have another one in here? There's a drink for Algren. There's Algren.
That looks fun.
Something you need? I'm sure either my boy or I can help you out. I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
I assume that manuscript is for something. I just don't know what. Yeah. Faith's Edge, which I don't think Faith's Edge is actually good. It's my other Nut Crusher. It's 12. It's fine, I guess. Chance to stun, yeah. I think you're better. Never gonna have an arcane warrior, so I can just get rid of it. I also don't need you anymore.
It is begun.
Generous as always, Warden.
Exit's over there.
Yes.
Indeed.
Yes.
My back hates me. I wish it would stop. Hey, brother, what's up? Did you notice that the architecture here is the same as the temple in the forest? Which doesn't make any sense. Old game, reusing assets, blah blah. Go ahead. I do have the camera on, by the way. Okay. Hi?
As you say.
We must be close. This is holy ground. I can feel it.
Continue to hate this whole concept. It's very dumb.
I bid you welcome, Pilgrim. You have come to honor Andraste, and you shall, if you prove yourself worthy. Then you will not come to the ashes. It is not my place to decide your worthiness. The gauntlet does that. If you are found worthy, you will see the urn and be allowed to take a small pinch of the ashes for yourself. If not... Before you go, there is something I must ask. I see that the path that led you here was not easy. There is suffering in your past. Your suffering, and the suffering of others. By the time you reached Shiane, she was broken, brutalized. You were too late. Tell me, Pilgrim, did you fail Shiane? Then you do not dwell on past mistakes. Neither yours, nor someone else's.
It's easy for others to judge what you've done in hindsight, but it doesn't make it any better.
It is sometimes difficult to see how our actions affect an outcome. But that does not mean our actions had no effect.
What's past is past. Why bring it up and open old wounds?
And what of those that follow you? Alistair, Knight, and Warden. You wonder if things would have been different if you were...
Now they gotta try to be deep.
You could have shielded him from the killing blow. You wonder, don't you, if you should have died and not him?
Yes. If Duncan had been saved and not me, everything would be better. If I just had the chance, maybe I...
Ask your question, Guardian. I am ready.
You are ever the advisor, ready with a word of wisdom. Do you wonder if you spout only platitudes, burned into your mind in the distant past? Perhaps you are only a tool, used to spread the word of the Circle and the Chantry. Does doubt ever chip away at your truths?
You frame the statement in the form of a question, yet you already know our answers. There is no sense in hiding, is there? Yes, I do doubt at times. Only the fool is completely certain of himself.
And you? Why do you say the Maker speaks to you, when all know that the Maker has left? He spoke only to Andraste. Do you believe yourself her equal?
I never said that.
In Orlais, you were someone. In Lothering, you feared you would lose yourself, become a drab sister, and disappear. When your brothers and sisters of the cloister criticized you for what you professed, you were hurt, but you also reveled in it. It made you special. You enjoyed the attention, even if it was negative.
You're saying that I made it up for the attention? I did not. I know what I believe.
The way is open. Good luck, and may you find what you seek.
Still think this whole plot is very dumb, but you know, oh well. Brona, it's gonna be Andraste's mom, isn't it?
Echoes from a shadow realm, whispers of things yet to come. Thought's strange sister dwells in night, is swept away by dawning light. Of what do I speak?
Is that a dream?
A dream came upon me as my daughter slumbered beneath my heart. It told of her life, and of her betrayal and death. I am sorrow and regret. I am a mother weeping bitter tears for a daughter she could not save.
One of the things I really hate about this whole thing is like they're making these legends and myths and stuff and like establishing them as a thing that's like real, when it just takes all the fun mystery and the complexity of like a complicated political church and everything out of it, and I just hate it. It's the worst world building. Terrible.
And a strong man might not. Of what do I speak? Yes, I was Andraste's dearest friend in childhood, and always we would sing. She celebrated the beauty of life, and all who heard her would be filled with joy. They say the Maker himself was moved by Andraste's song, and then she sang no more of simple things.
An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. The debt of blood must be paid in full. Of what do I speak?
Is that one supposed to be difficult to figure out?
Yes, my husband Hissarion would have chosen a quick death for Andraste. I made him swear that she would die publicly with her war leaders, that all would know the Imperium's strength. I am justice. I am vengeance. Blood can only be repaid in blood.
Like, they have these things that would have been myths that were come up afterward by, like, you know, people coming up with stories around this whole thing, and then they just have them established as a thing that is real, and it's hated.
I'm neither a guest nor a trespasser be. In this place I belong, that belongs also to me. Of what do I speak? It was my dream for the people to have a home of their own, where we would have no masters but ourselves. The enemy of my enemy is my friend, and thus we followed Andraste against the Imperium. But she was betrayed, and so were we.
Well, I'm glad to write this stuff better than most people, but at the same time, I wish I didn't have to ruin it.
A poison of the soul, passion's cruel counterpart. From love she grows, till love lies slain. Of what do I speak? Yes, jealousy drove me to betrayal. I was the greatest general of the Alemanni, but beside her I was nothing. Hundreds fell before her on bended knee. They loved her, as did the Maker. I loved her too. But what man can compare with a god?
The bones of the world stretched towards the sky's embrace, veiled in white, like a bride greeting her groom. Of what do I speak? Yes. I carried Andraste's ashes out of Tevinter into the mountains to the east, where she could gaze ever into her Maker's sky. No more fitting a tomb than this could we find.
I don't know, that's a very Avar way of thinking right there.
No man has seen it, but all men know it. Lighter than air, sharper than any sword, comes from nothing, but will fell the strongest armies. Of what do I speak? Yes, hunger was the weapon used against the wicked men of the Tevinter Imperium. The Maker kindled the sun's flame, scorching the land. Their crops failed, and their armies could not march. Then he opened the heavens and bade the waters flow.
Why would you reread the long game?
Their filth. I am Cather, disciple of Andraste and commander of her armies. I saw these things done and knew the Makers smiled on us.
She wields the broken sword and separates true kings from tyrants. Of what do I speak? Yes, I could not bear the sight of Andraste's suffering, and mercy bade me end her life. I am the penitent sinner, who shows compassion as he hopes compassion will be shown to him.
Yeah, but the long game is old and bad.
Hey. That's how you greet an old friend, huh? Life out there's been good to you, hasn't it? You're respected even among humans. Do you remember us? Where you came from? And what some of us still face every day? You don't even feel much anymore when you remember it, do you? You've moved on.
And sometimes I even say it about the last chapter that I did.
You've gone on to other things. Things I can only dream of.
You know, normal author
You have a
self-crit.
great
It's just how it
task
goes.
to complete. I want you to take this. I think you should have it. Seeing you now gives me hope. For all of us.
What did she give me? Was it this dagger? Because I don't need that. This one constitution. That's not good. I don't need it. Don't disagree about it being old and bad. With the delay on the chat, it's kind of hard to tell what you're talking about.
Come and get it!
Oh, for fuck's sake. Fuck's sake.
Let's make this quick.
It is begun.
I suppose violence is the solution. Nothing but sometimes. Come and get it.
Just killed ourselves.
Uh-oh. I'm terrible at puzzles.
Don't remember how this is supposed to go off the top of my head.
That's it! That's an actual bridge piece right there. If we can get all the bridge pieces to be solid, we can make it across.
Yeah, I get the idea. two in the middle, right? Ah, fuck's sake.
Ask away.
So this one's got two in the middle. I want the one that has the middle too. Where'd it go? There's one that had the middle too. Keep fucking it up. Gonna have to look the thing up, aren't I? Hey. This one. This is the one with the middle too.
Right.
Yes?
Third from the back. Yeah, that's not strong enough to make it up, though. See, I need to move someone. Some of these don't even seem to do anything. I'm giving up. I'm gonna look it up. I could do the riddles, but apparently I can't do the new person on Discord. I could do the riddles, but apparently I can't do the puzzle. But fine, that's what the internet's for. I'm backwards. I know what I'm doing. Yeah, that part's correct.
All is well?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, that overlaps enough that get an extra one. Okay. One. Do we want the thing that's got 2? Six. That's killing. Right, 5. Then I want the other one. 4 left 5.
Of course.
Andraste only favored the clever, it seems.
No, where's my mouse? There it is.
You have been through the trials of the Gauntlet. You have walked the path of Andraste, and like her, you have been cleansed. You have proven yourself worthy, Pilgrim. Approach the sacred ashes.
They were still on the wrong side of the fire.
I never dreamed I would ever lay my eyes on the urn of sacred ashes. I have no words to express.
I didn't think anyone could succeed in finding Andraste's final resting place. But here she is.
Oh,
I
I
could
mean
not
this.
have asked for a greater honor than
That's
to
not the
be
camera migrating. That's me slouching.
Get this feeling.
Like I was slouching to the side out of the camera frame. Boy. Boy. Oh, no, don't play with the microphone, boy. Good boy. Good, nope, nope. Boy. Boy. Good boy. Oh, nope. Rubbing his face against my foot. Boy. Good boy.
It is begun.
boy. Good boy. Hi, boy. Boy wants attention. Nope, nope, nope. Don't scratch up my mouse pad, please. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Boy, rubbing against my hand. I am doing things, boy. Nope. Right. Let's kill the dragon. Ow.
Careful against this. I shall do it.
Such a bitch. Ow. Ugh. For fuck's sake.
Let's make this quick.
Ow.
It is begun.
Oh, I should switch out.
Let's go.
We don't have the friggin'... sake.
Let's make this quick. Defend yourself.
Come, let us end this!
Ow. Fuck's sake.
As you say.
Defend yourself. You forced our hand.
Now we do battle!
Yourself.
Yeah.
Defend yourself.
As you say. As you say. Shall be done.
Got her. Holy crap. All dragons are female. The male dragons are born without wings and don't leave the nest. It's the female dragons are the really big ones without wings. The male ones are the drakes that I saw a few times in here. They're like the big armored things that don't have wings at all. And they'll like go out and hunt shit and bring it back to the nest to like feed the babies and stuff. Like the male dragons don't have wings. Like that's actual lore.
Welcome back. You were gone for quite some time. Well, did you find it?
Yeah, I found it.
Is that? There's some dust on. No, that's not dust. Oh, Maker. I'm not worthy to look upon. What was it like, coming to the urn, I mean? Tests? Interesting. Very interesting. Perhaps my research will not seem so much like blasphemy to the Chantry now. We must organize an expedition. There is so much history here, it must be studied. And pilgrims should be allowed to come to the urn. But the urn belongs to all the faithful. How can you deny this to them? No, we must share it.
I agree. We cannot withhold this from others. It is not our place.
You have noble intentions, Brother Genitivi. But can you say the same of your brethren in the Chantry?
What happened
So
to her?
everyone comes by and takes some ashes from the urn. Oh, I hope that urn is self-replenishing.
I will spread this good news or die trying. I must return home. I have much to do. If you ever find yourself in Denerim, please visit me. I am not a rich man, but I have a small collection of interesting artifacts, and I do owe you a reward for coming to my rescue. I hope to see you soon, my friend.
I believe the deal with the dragons is that, for whatever reason, the big proper adult dragons go into long periods of hibernation. And part of the drake's job is to keep an eye. Is to keep an eye on the nest to make sure nothing happens while the big dragon is sleeping. Oh, Curse of Mortality.
As you say.
I suppose violence is a solution. Sometimes.
was interesting and draining. I didn't know I could either. I called forth the spirit that sustains me so that it could lend us aid. I did not realize it would take this much out of me. It seemed a good idea at the time, if a little rash. I think it may have weakened the spirit a little. Anyway, I feel quite all right now, and it seems that my little trick could be useful in a pinch. I promise I'll be careful. And thank you. Your concern is touching.
Do we know who's a blood mage? Wynne isn't a blood mage.
I shall do it.
Wynne is kind of quasi-possessed. She's not a blood mage.
You return. Might you have news? You have? Wonderful. Let us go at once to Eamon's side and see if the Urn's healing powers live up to their reputation.
Doesn't really take that as seriously as he should, considering.
Where am I?
Be calm, brother. You have been deathly ill for a very long time. Do you remember nothing?
Tegan? What are you doing here? Where is Isolde?
I am
He's
here.
in bed fully dressed.
And Connor? Where is my boy? Where is our son?
He lives, though many others are dead. There is much to tell you, husband.
Dead? Then it was not a dream.
Much has happened since you fell ill, brother. Some of it will not be easy for you to hear.
Then tell me. I wish to hear all of it.
Have fun with that conversation.
This is most troubling. There is much to be done, that is true. But I should first be thankful to those who have done so much. Grey Warden, you have not only saved my life, but kept my family safe as well. I am in your debt. Will you permit me to offer you a reward for your service?
Well, if you're gonna insist.
I understand, but regardless of your motivations, I feel you are worthy of a reward. I would like to honor your efforts, nothing more. Then allow me to declare you and those traveling with you champions of Redcliffe. You will always be a welcome guest within these halls. And for you, Warden, a shield of the same make as those that have been given to our finest knights.
Indeed. We have no way of knowing what Loghain will do once he learns of your recovery.
Loghain instigates a civil war even though the Darkspawn are on our very doorstep. Long I have known him. He is a sensible man. One
Is
who
he a
never
sensible
desired
man?
power.
Doesn't seem to be.
I was there when he announced he was taking control of the throne, Eamon. He is mad with ambition, I tell you.
Mad indeed. Mad enough to kill Cailan, to attempt to kill myself and destroy my lands.
Whatever happened to him, Loghain must be stopped. What's more, we can scarce afford to fight this war to its bitter end. We have no time to wage a campaign against him. Someone must surrender if Ferelden is to have any chance at fighting the Darkspawn. I will spread word of Loghain's treachery, both here and against the king. But it will be but a claim made without proof. Those claims will give Loghain's allies pause, but we must combine it with a challenge Loghain cannot ignore. We need someone with a stronger claim to the throne than Loghain's daughter, the Queen. Are you referring to Alistair, brother? Are you certain? I would not propose such a thing if we had an alternative, but the unthinkable has occurred. Tegan and I have a claim through marriage, but we would seem opportunists no better than Loghain. Alistair's claim is by blood.
And what about me? Does anyone care what I want?
You have a responsibility, Alistair. Without you, Loghain wins. I would have to support him for the sake of Ferelden. Is that what you want?
But I... No, my lord.
I see only one way to proceed. I will call for a landsmeet, a gathering of all of Ferelden's nobility in the city of Denerim. There, Ferelden can decide who shall rule, one way or another. Then the business of fighting our true foe can begin. What say you to that, my friend? I do not wish to proceed without your blessing. Very well. I will send out the word. But before we proceed, I believe there is the matter of the mage, my son's tutor. He still lives, I understand.
He does. He is in the dungeon, brother.
Have him brought here, Tegan. I wish to see him. Jowan, what you have done is not in question. You tried to assassinate me and set into motion a series of events that nearly destroyed everything I cherish. What have you to say in your own defense?
Nothing, my lord. Other than to say I am sorry. I expect no mercy for what I've done.
I see. Grey Warden, have you anything to say on Jowan's behalf? Oh? That is unexpected. And what would you have me do? As the injured party, my ability to see the merciful path is strained. True enough, and wisely said. Jowan, I hereby turn you over to the Tower of the Circle of Magi. May the Maker have mercy on your soul.
Thank you, my lord.
Now, back to the matter of the landsmeet. We should head to Denerim as soon as possible. I can delay that, however, if you have other plans. I would prefer not giving Loghain time to consider, but it is up to you. I do not wish to go to Denerim unless you are with me. As you wish. It will take time for the news to spread, and I can use the interim to get my forces organized. Please tell me when you wish to leave. Until then, you have the run of Redcliffe.
Oh, I don't get any attribute points now. Oh well. I mean, he probably would. Unfortunately, he probably would just get executed, yes. Unfortunately, in the way things are set up, they don't give you just like conscripting him into the Grey Wardens to be an option. Even though it should be.
Swing and stab! Swing and stab!
Just going to dip over to Orzammar for something quick. And then I'm going to be ending the thing. Well, I can start the event first.
Very well.
I think they're in the Royal Palace.
News of the hour. Lord Balin victorious. Lord Harrowmont arrested and ridiculed in the streets.
Oh, it's the assembly. Did I miss the door for some reason? Oh, it's not labeled, that's why.
It shall be done.
I tried to be merciful.
There is no glory in bloodshed. No ruler shall be given. We must fight. Let us do it quickly.
Push them back!
Let's have at it!
Enough!
It is begun.
This is annoying! Let's grab some glory!
Watch out!
It shall be
Let's have at it!
Defend yourself!
And that's all I had to do here.
News of the hour. All hail King Balin Iduken. The worthiest dwarf has ascended to the throne.
Slow loading screens. This game has a memory leak, which makes it eventually run slowly. I would restart, but I plan on quitting soon anyway, so.
Very well.
Alistair, what's this?
It's a sock?
It's
I
a
haven't
filthy
eaten in
sock.
days.
How did it find its way to my bedroll?
Maybe it likes you? Socks are sneaky like that. Anyway, it's not mine.
It has your name stitched on it.
Oh, part of Templar training back at the Chantry, the men were always getting their socks mixed up. Anyway, sorry about that. I'll take it from you right now. One of my socks is feeling a little damp anyway. A change would be nice.
You're going to put it on? It's filthy.
And dry. We're not exactly traveling in the lap of luxury here.
What hideous habits you've picked up.
Boys. Back here, friggin'. If there is a patch for it, I don't have it. I did patch it to fix the page file problem that it has, but I didn't fix the memory leak.
Alright, battle it is then. We must gain the advantage.
I shall do it. It is begun. As you say. It is begun.
Being jumpy. My computer's probably trying to do a freaking update again.
Into it.
As you say.
Swing a broom.
When you're ready, we shall leave for Denerim. Excellent. I shall make the arrangements. Let us be off to Denerim, and may the Maker watch over us.
Denerim is the heart and soul of Ferelden. It was the city of King Calenhad, the birthplace of Andraste. As stubborn as a Mabari, and as good to have on your side. If we defeat Loghain here, the rest of the nation will follow us. By calling the Landsmeet, I've struck the first blow. The advantage, for the moment, is ours. He will have little choice but to show himself, to oppose us directly. He will strike back at us. The only question that remains is how soon. Loghain, this is an honor that the Regent would find time to greet me personally.
How could I not welcome a man so important as to call every lord in Ferelden away from his estates, while a blight claws at our land?
The Blight is why I'm here. With Cailan dead, Ferelden must have a king to lead it against the Darkspawn.
Ferelden has a strong leader. Its queen. And I lead her armies.
Ooh, ouch. Considering Ostagar, perhaps we need a better general.
Who is this, Eamon? Some new stray you picked up on the road? And here I thought it was only royal bastards you play the nursemaid to, not elven derelicts.
Well, you're admitting the royal part. That's a start.
You have my sympathies on what happened to your order. It is unfortunate that they chose to turn against Ferelden.
Don't interrupt, Churl. Your betters are talking.
Enough, Kathrin.
Ooh, racist.
This is not the time or place. I had hoped to talk you down from this rash course, Eamon. Our people are frightened. Our king is dead. Our land is under siege. We must be united now if we are to endure this crisis. Your own sister, Queen Rowan, fought tirelessly to see Ferelden restored. But you see her work destroyed? You divide our nation and weaken our efforts against the Blight, with your selfish ambitions to the throne. I was not talking to you.
I cannot forgive what you've done, Loghain. Perhaps the Maker can, but not I. Our people deserve a king of the Theron bloodline. Alistair will be the one to lead us to victory in this Blight.
Our people
Oh, is that
deserve
all I have to do?
the proper king.
The Emperor of Orlais also thought I could not bring him down. Expect no more mercy than I showed him. There is nothing I would not do for my homeland.
Well, that was bracing. I didn't expect Loghain to show himself quite so soon. Calling the Landsmeet is only the start. Now we must ensure that every noble there sees Loghain's duplicity. We have no small task ahead of us. We need eyes and ears in the city. Loghain has been here for months. The roots of all his schemes must begin here. The sooner we find them, the better we can turn them to our advantage. Go have a look around, and see what you can turn up. Better yet, find the nobles who have arrived for the Landsmeet. Test the waters. See how many will support us. When you're ready to talk strategy, come upstairs to my sitting room. We can lay out our plans for the Landsmeet then.
Right. And now that we're here, I'm going to do a save. And then we'll come back and start from this point next time. So I will see you people then. I'm not sure what day that's going to be. I have like doctor's appointments and stuff coming up. So I have 4 doctor's appointments this month. Yeah, 4. I'm seeing my heart doctor, my endo. Then I have a different thing related to that stuff, and then I'm seeing a dentist too. So I have 4 doctor's appointments this month. So I don't know what that's going to do to both my writing schedule. I'm probably going to be missing a few days, just going to slow stuff up, and I'm not sure what day I'm going to be back to do this next time. But, you know, whatever. I'll just see you next time. Nah, going. Come on. Open up.